Hey y'all, John here from Second Chance Composting. How you doing today? Secondchancecomposting.com is our website. Please like and subscribe to our videos. So, we just delivered 4 yards of beautiful compost. She's got some beds back there. Now, here's the thing I wanted to mention today. So, make sure you charge enough for delivery fee. With your gas, your time, your equipment. People don't have this equipment. You have to pay for this equipment. I have to pay for this equipment. So that dump trailer, the truck, the loader, all that needs to be paid for. People want the convenience of you delivering it. You gotta charge a good delivery fee. I kind of sold myself short on that early on. Not anymore. I know how much work it takes now. Plus, this lady was awesome. Like, I always ask people, can you send me a video, pictures, mark out exactly where you want it so I know what I'm getting into. So this lady had sent me a video from this angle, and she wanted me to come in down there and drive all the way to the back to where those I'm gonna go in the truck, to where those raised beds were. And it rained bad the other day here, and I said, I might rip up your lawn. I don't want to do that to you. So we kind of talked about it, and she said, you know, wherever you can get it, do the best you can. That's kind of why I said I want to do the best I can. So I got here, I scoped it out, I parked out on the driveway before. I did not come down on the street before. I did not come down here with the trailer. So maneuvering this thing to get in here was rough, and I'm about to go out. But I'd say be very particular about knowing where you're gonna have to go, what the terrain looks like, what their driveway looks like, where they expect you to go, because people have no idea of what it looks like. I'm gonna put you down for a minute. People have no idea what it looks like to have to drive one of these things. Or, you know, on our website we say if you want to get 4 yards, we're gonna need 40 feet space for our truck and trailer to get in and out. And even telling people that, you know, we get in these situations. So I am out. I am happy. I left a couple tire tracks, but nothing bad there, and I'm pretty happy. So yeah, I'm getting better at this. Like I said, making sure you coordinate with people exactly where they want it, and be realistic about if you're gonna be able to do that or not. I've had material dropped off to me. I've gone back and forth with the company, telling them here's exactly where I want it. I'll mark it out. You know, they just say yeah. They don't listen. So and then they dropped it in the wrong place. I like to make sure things are exactly how they're supposed to be for people. And if I can't get it the way they want it, I have to let them know that early on. Like, you know, it's just not gonna be possible for me. So like for this lady, she wanted me to go into the backyard and dump it down near those beds, and it slopes down. And I said, I don't feel comfortable doing that. The last thing I want to do is rip up your lawn. I said the weight of the truck and trailer is pretty heavy. So we kind of came to a reasonable solution. Said, do the best you can. It was funny, she actually texted me, do the best you can, and I sent a text saying I'll do the best I can right as she sent it. So you know, most people are pretty reasonable about it, and you can't do something that's impossible. But yeah, do not take delivery fees lightly. Again, a lot of time, a lot of gas, a lot of equipment, people paying for the convenience of it. If they want to come pick it up, they can rent a truck. I have a few people that pick up, but I don't take this lightly anymore. If they want it delivered, they're comparable to other people that deliver locally. They're the same. I'm not any higher than them. But if you're just starting out, don't sell yourself short on the delivery. It's a big part of it. You know, just loading this trailer up, getting there, walking the train, checking out the area, backing in. You know, it takes a lot of skill, for one, that people should be paying for. And then time. I mean, that was, all in all, I'd say that was over 2 hours worth of work. And my delivery fee, you knowing that, my delivery is probably still lower than it should be. But if you have a dump truck, a little bit easier to get into places. Sometimes when I use, if I have anything over 3 yards, I use the dump truck and trailer. Like I said, right on where people purchase, I let them know I might not be able to get into where you're going. We have to look at that. 40 feet between my truck and trailer. It's not easy to turn around. And then if I have under 3 yards, 3 or under, I use this truck here. Out of the back of the bed, I have a rollout. So that makes it much easier. Those you can pretty much get in anywhere. I tell people, as long as it's reasonable, I can probably get to where you want it to or close to it. So I think that's it for today. I'm going to go back and see what time it is. Maybe screen a little bit more compost. I got a bunch more deliveries I got to get out for May. May 1st is tomorrow. This one was actually a May order I got in early, which I'm very happy about. So I'm going to probably go screen a little bit more compost now while I have an hour or two. And I think I can get another order out Friday after we do our pickups tomorrow. So again, John from Second Chance Composting. Please like and subscribe to the videos. All sorts of composting stuff that we do here in the Berkshires, Mass. A little bit in southern Vermont as well. Follow our journey. We've been doing this a little over 3.5 years. 4 years since we had the seedling of the idea. Well, we had the seedling of the idea before that, but 4 years since I said I'm going to do this. And then been working very hard to make it happen ever since. So there you have it. Beautiful day here. Happy composting, everybody.